Hello students, how are you? I'm fine. I hope all are fine. So today we are going to discussing a point charge q is placed at the axially of a ring of radius r as shown in figure. Find the force. So we are finding for force using Coulomb's law of the method, same like that. Whenever the two charges are there, two charges is repulse into each other, and one is positive, second one is negative. They are both are attracting to each other. Whenever the two charges are negative, two charges are the repulsion. So here two charges are positive related. We are finding Coulomb's law of the force. Let us consider this is the ring. Axially one charge here there. Okay, this charge is the charge q. Okay, and this radius, ring radius r, to center point to distance is x. And similarly here consider one small part of the charge. Here one small part of the charge is tq and length is dl. Total ring length is l and small part of the length is dl. Okay, and here angle is theta, and this is adjacent sides, this is the hypotenuse, this is opposite sides. So similarly here both charges are repulsing to each other. Some force is due to df, and here also let us consider one small part of the charge dq and dl. So let us take here one part of the force is df. Now two components are related, df cos theta, this is angle theta na students, this is also angle theta, this side also angle theta, both are angle theta. This is horizontal component and this is vertical component df sin theta, and this is also df sin theta. Clear na students? Right. So now df sin theta cancel, but df cos theta is constant. So here some force is acting. How much here axially acting? The force is df cos theta. Remember this one. Next I am writing here small part using Coulomb's law, of force F is equals to q1 q2 by k into q1 q2 by r square. So similarly here I am writing small part of the force. See here small part of the force is of the two charges, dq charge and q charge. So we have df is equals to k into q into dq by r square. So now r square, see here this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse, though hypotenuse opposite sides, hypotenuse r square plus x square. Now writing here root over r square plus x square whole square. Okay, now this is the root over square cancel, so k into q into dq by r square plus x square. We got this value. So second thing here, so horizontal force is there, df cos theta. So now cos theta value also I am writing here, cos theta equals to, from triangle, this is the triangle OAB, this is the triangle OAB. OAB means cos theta is equals to, so adjacent sides x by root over r square plus x square. Now writing here integration relation means here df equal to integration, before that here writing df cos theta. Now integrating both sides, this is the x term dfx cos theta. There is no sin theta. Why? Sin theta is 0. So that's why writing here vector form minus I cap plus I cap. So now no need here vector form related. So directly we are substituting df is equals to dfx, means here dfx value here k into q into dq by r square plus x square. Up to clear na students? Cos theta value x by root over r square plus x square. Okay, now Now k into q into dq x by, this is the x into root x. X into root x, how much here? R square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. How? Root x into x, x power 3 by 2. Here also root over r square plus x square value into r square plus x square. Up to this point is clear now students. Now dq value we are going to deriving here. Dq value, see here, dq equal means dq before that lambda value, linear density, linear density lambda is equals to dq by dl. So dq is equals to lambda into dl. When I am writing total charge relation, q is equals to lambda into l. This is also important note point. Q is equals to lambda into l. So next step I am writing. Before that you want this one copy one by one stepwise. So I am writing here next step here up to here. Okay, up to clear. Okay, next writing this step. F equal to df equal to here k into q into dq value lambda into dl by x into lambda into dl into x by r square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. This point clear na? Next df equal to integrating both sides. Before that integrating both sides. So integration df equal to k into q into lambda into x into divided by r square plus x square. This is the constant value, integration dl only, dl. So next here limits are 0 to l. How 0 are the limits? So starting from 0 to total length is l. So limits are 0 to l. So integration dl to we get l only. So finally integration dl value df f equal to k into q into lambda into x by r square plus x square whole power 3 by 2 into this is l. Okay, q lambda into l value q value. So substituting here lambda into q value q. So q into k into q into capital Q into x by r square x square whole power 3 by 2. This is the answer. Clear na students? Do you have any doubts? Ask comment box, otherwise my mail. So I hope understood this all things. Thank you very much, all the best students.